Good morning, everyone. It is 8:02, which means it is time for First Alert Weather Extra. Hope you had a great weekend. We're on to the holiday week. Here we are. So let's get to what we're going to be talking about. Of course, we've got nice weather. If it's not already mostly sunny, it will become that. It's been in the process of becoming that so far this morning, and it will become breezy as well. All right, we got some rain on tap for part of tomorrow and a few showers on Wednesday to discuss. And then end of the week, it's going to get blustery and cool, if not cold, around here. So let's talk about what's normal. 41 for high. No, that's not normal. That was yesterday. 22 we start off at. So we were below average yesterday. The normal low is 31. The normal high is 48. We are closer to the normal high right now. We'll get to that. But we got to talk about our next big thing, which is happening before Thanksgiving. And then as we pass that rain chance, we'll be talking about the next big thing. I'm sure going to be the cold after Thanksgiving, but starts on Thanksgiving. So we got rain taking over tomorrow, especially by the evening hours. Then some late PM showers Wednesday. Doesn't look like a big deal. So it's more so for tomorrow's rain. You can see it ramping up late afternoon, but especially it's evening at night. And then it's out of here just in time for Wednesday morning and afternoon. So the travel forecast tomorrow, if you're hitting the road tomorrow, it is dry to start everywhere in the morning that you're looking at. But as we go throughout the day, the rain starts to break out west and expands eastward, but really doesn't impact parts of southern New England until we get into the late afternoon, but early evening hours. That's the best chance of rain tomorrow. There you can see some of that rain moving in during the evening. I'll just back it up a little tinsy bit there. And there you go. So by 8 o'clock, most of the state's seeing rain tomorrow. And then 11 o'clock, rain's coming down. And then by 4 a.m. on Wednesday, rain's out of here. And here we go for the rest of Wednesday. We are going to be very warm, pushing 60 degrees despite cloud cover. And there is a front that needs to still go through, though. And that's where our small little shower chance will be developing as we get into the evening hours on Wednesday. And then behind the front, here comes the cold and the wind. So the wind will be the problem as we go throughout Thanksgiving. So ignore the thermometer reading pretty much because you're going to be dressing for that feel. And the 20s and 30s to start and 30s pretty much during the afternoon as that wind continues to pick up. So let's talk about past Thanksgivings. All right, last year it was below average. Okay. And the year before that, and the years before that, it was above average, especially 2020, 61 degrees. But yeah, we've had some, we'll be feeling below average, but the actual high will probably be closer to normal. Now, the warmest was back in 1933. Who was alive then watching this? I don't know, but hey, 69 was the highest then. The coldest was 2018. I've heard a lot about that winter. I wasn't working in Connecticut at the time, but I've heard a lot about the cold, about the snow, and then things changed after that, right? The wettest was 1971, and the snowiest was 1971. Yeah, records go back to 1905. All right, Black Friday. Moving on here. It's one of those days you're, again, ignoring the actual thermometer reading. So we start off in the low 30s. You think, oh, that's not bad. That's normal. And highs in the low 40s. Okay, we can handle that. No, it's the wind. Oh my gosh, it's going to be gusting over 30 miles per hour. So it's going to create that feel in the teens and low 20s to start, and 20s, barely 30s for feel in the afternoon. So not pleasant for those that are physically going out shopping. I think sitting inside with the heat on and buying things on Amazon sounds good to me, which I've already been doing since they've started their Black Friday sales late last week. All right, so back to today. Lots of sunshine developing. Temperatures will be pleasant for this time of year, at or slightly above normal. Look at those 40s and even some 50s popping up. Getting close to 50 in Hartford, 52 in New Haven. It will be a little breezy, but we can handle a little breeze. Nothing too crazy. In the wind department, gusts 20, 25, an occasional close to 30. Can't be rolled out, but not going to be the dominant wind gust speed. All right, time to decorate. If you have plans to do so, yes, seize the moment, seize the day. as it will be pretty pleasant. Now, if you're going to be decorating and you're near power lines with a gusty wind, maybe not so much. You kind of be the judge. Otherwise, you're good to go. Tree shopping, maybe that's what you like to do before Thanksgiving, get things going so that right after the holiday, everything looks like the Christmas holiday. Yeah, we'll have temperatures cooling off, so lovely temperatures during the day. Then we're back into the mid-40s by 5 o'clock and then the 30s by 8 p.m. All right, let's look long-term beyond the 7-day. Could trend a little bit below average, kind of smack in the middle of equal chances there. No big extreme or lean in one direction, but could be trending wetter as well. We'll have to see what that means. Will it be liquid? Will it be solid? We will find out. And here we go, your First Alert 7-day forecast. We have that breezy weather setting up, but beautiful to kick off this holiday week. Highs right around normal. A little warmer tomorrow, a little cooler to start, but we've been spoiled rotten this morning with the temperatures. We're getting close to average tomorrow morning. Showers late afternoon, the earliest. We're talking about mainly evening and at night. Isolated afternoon shower tomorrow. No, excuse me, Wednesday. That's what I meant to say, Wednesday. And look at the highs and lows even. 45 is closer to our normal high to start off the day. 58, so someone's going to hit 60. 38 for Thanksgiving morning. You're like, oh, that's not bad. 46 for a high, but it's windy. And then it gets even colder with the wind. I'm staying inside on Friday. I don't know about you. Breezy Saturday, so 42 is going to feel colder. 26 is going to feel colder too. So we're trending below average as we head into the last weekend of the month. Oh my goodness gracious, time is flying. Here's a look at the highs for the shoreline. Look at that, close to 60 on Wednesday. Yeah, it's going to get colder. So, yeah, we'll enjoy the next several days where the temperatures are feeling pleasant. Wednesday, oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing. So I'll be outside doing something at some point on Wednesday. All right, everyone, that's your latest First Alert Weather Extra as we dive deeper on that forecast for you. And we'll do that same thing all over again, but with new information, of course. We're always updating that forecast. So that's happening at 9:30 tonight. So definitely tune in. Have a great rest of your day.